The first thing in personal development should be know thyself. That's your goal. Your goal is to know yourself so well. Yeah. You would not ask the questions in relationship, and you would not ask the questions in career. You would not have a question. You would not have a maybe. You want absolute certainty. When you see things, you want absolute certainty. But how do you get to absolute certainty?
How do you know? So, if everything that shows up for you is for you, how do you know that it is the right path? So, for example, here, the idea, we fall in love with the idea of a person. But how do we know that it's the idea? And another example, I'm part of a network marketing business that I signed up for. It is amazing. People make millions. There's a recipe. I don't know why I can't follow that recipe. I feel like maybe it's not for me. It's a little cringy, but it's there. It showed up for me. So how do you know?
Okay, very good question. And this question actually Ali asked a few years ago. Yes, exactly the same question. Okay, so it's very good you're asking that question. I'm sure everybody needs to answer this, right? So the statement goes, everything that shows up for me is for me. We begin with that understanding, and I'm sure that's very valuable for everybody. Everything that shows up for me is for me. Now I'm going to add one more statement to that. I'm going to add one more line, okay? You guys can get it down too. Yeah. So the first line is, everything that shows up for me is for me. Okay. The second line is, even if it turns out wrong, the wrong is right. Even if it turns out wrong, the wrong is right. If I was in your situation, most likely the relationship opportunity or somebody who pops up, I would probably very easily see, this opportunity has showed up for me to test me. No, thank you. I know. It's a definite 1000% no. It's not a maybe. It's 1000% no, because that type of relationship is not right for me. Possible. Okay? For you, right? It may be, is this relationship for me? Right? Now you say, it shows up for you. So if you question, the relationship is for you. Why? Because there could be two outcomes from the relationship. The first outcome, you said, the master told me everything that shows up for me is for me. Okay, cool. They showed up. They asked me on a date. Let's go out. Okay, I'm supposed to say yes. I say yes. If you are unsure about your criteria and who you are and what you want, you will say yes. And you're supposed to say yes. Let's say it turns out a disaster. Let me tell you something. It was meant to be, because the big disaster will solidify something in you. Next time you will identify. Next time, that shows up. It's testing me. The universe is testing my alignment right now. That's not for me. Okay. That opportunity you said with network marketing, right? If I was in the situation, my answer would probably be a hard no. Why? Because I've did many network marketing before. And when I see, I know, I understand. Basically, I need to offer something to somebody and they offer something to somebody. And I understand why you want me in your network marketing. Obviously, I have 2 million following. I will be able to grow much faster and hit the ranks and get passive income. All the rest of it. I understand, right? But I understand that maybe that product or that line or that thing is not it's not what I want to do actually, because I understand that right now, if I do anything, I can sell this top, the t-shirt, whatever, and I can also make the money. So my question to myself is, why would I choose that if that's not my purpose? It doesn't contribute towards my purpose. So my answer is a hard no. For you, on the other hand, it could be a yes. Why? Because you haven't learned that about yourself yet. The first thing in personal development should be know thyself. That's your goal. Your goal is to know yourself so well. Yeah. You would not ask the questions in relationship, and you would not ask the questions in career. You would not have a question. You would not have a maybe. You want absolute certainty. When you see things, you want absolute certainty. But how do you get to absolute certainty? Say yes to everything. Until you can be hard nose. If you can't get hard nose, you're always going to get distracted by things. Do you understand what I'm saying? And how do you get hard nose? When you try it. How you know if it's a hard yes or a hard no? You know. And you need that type of certainty in your life. Otherwise, you're going to live your whole life going from one to another, to another, to another, to another, to another, to another, and keep trying to find, right? That's where you are right now, right? So this is the thing. So when I say everything that shows up for you is for you, it's true. But the second line is very important too, right? Everything that goes wrong is right, because you realize you have to have the wrong, and it needs to be solid wrong. So in future, you're never deviated by these things. But that's what I'm saying. Now, I'm very clear. Very clear. You need to be very clear.
I need to get there, yes.
So, that's what I'm saying. Everything that shows up for you is for you. Until you figure out everything that's not for you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then you will not have a question. Now your questions are, Master, but how do I know if it is right for me? It's because you don't know yourself. So it's right for you. Keep falling over. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is for you. I'm telling you, the wrong choice is for you. Yeah. If you ask that question, then it's for you. Until one day you don't have the question. You don't ask me, Master, is this right for you? You won't need to ask.
Wonderful. Thank you.